Yo, what up, everyone? Good morning. Bone Army coming at you. You see me wiping my eyes already. You know it's morning. So basically, wanted to give you guys a little update on Bone because I believe Bone is probably going to start moving today. I'm going to go ahead and go through the Shib ecosystem. Of course, we're checking Bitcoin out as well. But just wanted to put that on your radar because I've been telling you guys, you already know, crypto Marxists, aka Bone Army, coming at you. I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army. We are Born Army. So it's been years. I've been telling you, get to your bone. All right. So, all right. With that said, the tokenomics are crazy. You know that when it comes to bone, um, it is the gas token for the Shiba Inu blockchain. All right. So if you don't know what that means, basically every gas token on each blockchain, in my opinion, is the most important token on that blockchain because you can't operate the blockchain without that gas token. At first, you can input eventual gas tokens that aren't the native token, but primarily the native tokens are the ones that surge in value because they are the ones that are in most demand, especially because, as you guys know, meme season, people going degen, people just going insane, people cheating after they buy tokens, but now everything's pumping, so people just FOMOing in. So that's basically what we got. We got a bunch of people buying the native tokens so that they can FOMO into some of these meme tokens. All right. And you guys know the meme economy is going crazy. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you about Shiba Inu is not like the other tokens. Shiba Inu is not a meme coin only. Okay, see, basically, when it comes to meme coins, it could be a meme coin about a mushroom. It could be a meme coin about a dog. It could be a meme coin about a snake. It really doesn't have any utility besides the fact that it brings people uh, joy to own that. And sometimes by owning those tokens, there is a financial reward that does come from that. So, of course, people like to get into some of these tokens. There's many stories of people throwing in 10, 20, 30, 50, $1,000 and coming out on the other end with thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars. So, of course, everyone tries to reenact that. Those probabilities are extremely low. I do want to say that, but there are solid projects out there that you can get into. So, with that, let's go ahead and check out, first of all, what the Shiba Inu tokens are, all right, and why I'm talking about Bone. I'm gonna show you the chart. The chart, I barely peeked at the chart and I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get a video in real quick. All right, with that, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and sip on this. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work, my people, but you already know I'm gonna hit you with this one. All right, cool. So the ecosystem, if you don't know, basically what I consider Shib is the main token. It's the flagship, right? But it was the token that got the foot in so that the rest of the ecosystem could actually be developed. One thing I've realized about this is that community, memeability, and price action is basically what gets a lot of these tokens going. When it comes to utility, though, sometimes the meme ability outweighs the utility. If you have a token that does X, Y, and Z, and you have, let's say, Dogecoin, well, you know what? Sometimes people will buy Dogecoin over whatever token has a utility, like let's say Filecoin, or you know what I mean, etc. All right. Now the thing about Shiba Inu, it's basically the greatest Trojan horse in the history of man, in my opinion, especially technologically. Slid in as a meme token, okay, with an entire complex financial ecosystem being developed. In fact, not only that, this is the first token, the first cryptocurrency project that not only focuses on decentralization, but is pushing towards creating the first crypto state, the first social network state called the Shiba state. All right. They have a constitution. They're talking about how countries get formed, Montevideo protocols. I actually predict that Shiba Inu might be one of the first crypto nations that actually gets a seat at the United Nations. I know. I'm just a little too advanced because you guys are like, how? Well, I did tell you guys last year that Pepe was gonna flip Shib. I still do see that happening, but I told you guys that I see Shib reflipping Pepe because it's not only a meme, but it also has utility. It has an entire ecosystem. It has a blockchain. All right, cool. I'm getting too long-winded. I actually gotta go. So let me go ahead and hit you guys with the info. Shiba Inu tokens, Shiba Inu chip, and go ahead and hit your comments on their questions. Let me know what part of the Shib ecosystem is your favorite. And if you're not in the Shib ecosystem, let me know what your favorite token is and why. All right. All right. So Shib token, Shiba Inu is our key token, embodying a global decentralized community driven currency. Launched in 2020, this Ethereum-based token is a global sensation accepted at numerous places directly or via third parties. In fact, Shiba Inu was even taken or accepted during the presidential elections. All right. So just to give you guys a bit of how much the adoption of cryptocurrency is. In fact, now part of the factor, in my opinion, that Donald Trump won was because of the crypto friendly nature of his administration. All right. Barring all other things that we can criticize. All right. Bone token, and this is the main one I'm focusing, guys. So Bone, our ecosystem's governance token, and actually all of these are governance tokens. This right here was one of the first websites. It's shibatoken.com. The reason I like it is because of the way the outlay is. It's very beautiful in my opinion. Honestly, look at this. It looks dope. It's just clean, very basic and clean. It gets to the point because all of these lead to different Shib.io, Shiba Swap, Shib ecosystem, Shibarium, the Ryoshi archives, how to advertise with them, a safety guide so you don't lose your crypto, Shibpedia, and of course, each one of these takes you to CoinGecko and that gives you a direct link to Shiba Swap so that you can purchase it. All right, cool. 250 in supply. That's part of the reason why I'm so bullish on it because the tokenomics are crazy good. All right, when it comes to native tokens, it's very important that the blockchain native token has good tokenomics because if not, it's going to be like Solana. All right, what do I mean by that? Well, Solana is going to pump. Damn, Solana is about to hit 250, 260, probably $300 within the next coming weeks, but being subsidized on the users, and that to me is kind of whack. So now you have Bone, which actually has a fixed supply at 250, which is actually deflationary tokenomics, while Solana has an inflationary. So they're going to keep coming out with tokens basically forever. So basically what that does is the more tokens come out, basic economics, right? Supply demand. If you have a very high, if everything is level, if you have a high supply, demand goes down. Okay, demand is basically price, my people. So if supply goes down, the amount of tokens goes down, the price theoretically should go up. Okay, so if you have the price going up and the supply also going up, it actually tempers, it actually slows down the growth of the price point. Now, if you have the supply once again going down, like this ecosystem is a deflationary, not only is it going to go up, but it's actually going to go up exponentially, in my opinion, based on how many tokens are eliminated. Because as it actually gets smaller, the supply, the price actually grows higher theoretically. All right, cool. It's like a feedback loop. So this powers Shib armies voting in the doggy DAO and underpins Shibarium, our proprietary layer 2 network. All right, cool. Very long-winded. My bad, my peoples. Just trying to hit you guys with this. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what Bitcoin is looking like. All right, we have to find out what Bitcoin is looking like because if Bitcoin is moving, we should see which way it's moving. First of all right, so here it is. This is basically where we want this flip to occur right here at about 91. All right, so technically should be about here. Yeah. So and then let me just clone this real quick so I can hit this next range right here. So this is where it should be trading now. If it dips below this, this right here could be a fake out. Could be a fake out. I don't see it because it actually would be the third one. Boom, came back here, hit all-time high, came back, hit 91, came back down, flirting with this resistance. Here, let me go ahead and just bring this up a little bit so you guys can see it. All right, flirting with this resistance, wasn't really able to flip it, got rejected, and actually downward pressure, which is okay. That was what, a couple of days? Yep. So then you have, so basically from this rejection, we have this point. So basically 17, about the 13. So about 4 days. So yeah, so now actually this is the new trend. So let me go ahead and hit this right here, hit this right here, just so you guys can see where the new trend is. Because honestly, I believe trend analysis is more important than technical analysis sometimes. Straight up. All right, so basically this is what we're looking at. So basically by the 20th or 21st, I believe we should have a new all-time high the way this is going. And I'm gonna move this up right here. It's more accurate. 92, 721. All right, so basically 2 days to all-time high. All right, if you want to long that, it's probably a good opportunity to, based on the new trend. After the fact it was rejected, this is going to bounce off of this. In fact, this is incorrect. It should actually be this one though. Should actually be this one. Here it is. So basically it should bounce off of this 91. This is the, so basically we have resistance being flipped. Here you have 1, 2. We actually need another confirmation and then it'll go up. If it doesn't confirm, we have potential that it goes down to about 90. That's what I'm looking at, because honestly I don't really see too much sell pressure. All right, with that, let me go ahead and go to the Shib ecosystem. My bad, my people. I know you guys are like, I thought this was about bone. You keep talking about everything else that isn't bone. So I'll connect it, my people. So I'll connect it. I can't even find Shib. Where is Shib? Shib. I wanted to go to Shib before I went to here it is, before I went to bone, just because you already know when it comes to the ecosystem. But you can see it's up and you see this little spike that occurred. That's actually this little spike that occurred. I had to come in. I had to come in for that little spike, because this spike actually is now a higher high. This wick is now a higher high. Of course, it hasn't confirmed. We needed to confirm over the 2566, but regardless, you see the market cap sitting at 14.77 billion. The total market cap, meaning the fully diluted valuation, is sitting at 25 billion right now. The price sitting at 25 right now. Okay, you see that. Even though it says 24.95, it's sitting at 25. This is most likely going to flip back. So I do see this being positive today. Green for Shiba Inu. All right, so let's go ahead. And of course, you guys know there's over 1 million, almost 1.5 million holders. Okay, this is, in my opinion, one of the best and greatest cryptocurrency projects to ever be created. Let me hit that alarm real quick. I'm telling you, I'm late for work almost. But I had to get this in, man. I had to get it in, my people, just because I wanted you guys to get this. Of course, you already know I do see Shiba Inu going to, right now it's at 4 zeros, 224 or 225, 2,500 Satoshi units. I do see it losing a zero this bull run. Absolutely see it losing a zero this bull run for the first time ever. So at least it'll be 301. Okay, that's what I see, because I did say both Shiba Inu. Actually, I said all three: Dogecoin, Pepe, and Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and Pepe going to 100 billion this bull run. So I already said that back in 23. I have to go hit those videos up just to hit you guys, because now everyone's like, oh, Pepe's gonna flip Shib. Even if it does, I already predicted it. Why? Well, first of all, Pepe got less tokens right now. And of course, Pepe is, in my opinion, the king of memes. So, but regardless, though, that doesn't even matter, because Shiba Inu has an ecosystem. So it's going to keep bringing down the supply, bringing up the price as people continue to buy it, because Shiba Inu is not a meme. It is a movement. It is an ecosystem. It is one of the most complex financial layers to ever be constructed on a blockchain. And we're at the beginning of it. So, I mean, congratulations, guys. All right. So let's go ahead and move over now to the main star of the show. All right. You already know. You already know. It's Bone, baby. Bone Shiba Swap. What else can I say about Bone Shiba Swap right now? Barely at 50 cents. Barely at 50 cents. Look at this spike that occurred earlier, though. From about 43 cents. Actually, the low of 42 yesterday. Actually, today. Sheesh, this is just today. This movement was all, that's crazy. All on the 18th. All on the 18th. Last part, look at that. Boom. Absolutely took off. Now, the one thing I'm gonna say is you see this trend. You see this trend. Boom. Flipped, broke right through it. Look at this. It was a support. Support. Boom. Broke straight down. Broke straight down. Lost that support. Came back to the previous lows. Spiked back up. Faked out, wasn't able to maintain that, came back, and you see that this became basically a resistance, wasn't even able to maintain that resistance, dipped down even lower, shot up. In fact, you can see that it attempted one last failed attempt to go up right here on this one right here. Look at this. From this one to this one, looks like it's about to, and nope, wasn't even able to go. And you can see basically that the resistance was about 48.96. 48.96 was about the resistance. So that being said, I do expect it to be a resistance again, actually. So this actually could go back to 46. I'm sorry, to 48.96. Okay, because you saw how this spiked down. But if it doesn't go back down, it actually, I do see it continuing this trend, because you see the red. You see the red. All right. People took profits. People took profits. Boom, boom, boom. But I do see this continuing to flirt with this trend line, coming up into the 50 before it actually does this again. It's going to do this again. It's going to spike up. This is one of the most explosive tokens based on the tokenomics. This is 249.99 million. Technically, it's 230 million. 20 of those set aside for validators to accrue rewards as they complete the blocks. Of course, once the Bone token is exhausted in terms of rewards, oh shit, my bad. I'm over here talking and didn't even show you everything I was talking about, which was this right here. My bad. It was actually this. This is what I was saying right here. So this right here, you can see that it had flipped, broke through this resistance, made it a support. Boom, boom, boom. In fact, spiked up to 54, wasn't able to keep that price, went back down, shot right through that. This right here is like a zone where it just like cuts through butter. Boom. And then, of course, you have back the price I told you, which was the 48.96, being the new resistance. It looked like it was tapering up, right here. Unfortunately, look at this. Last attempt got rejected, started going back down. Of course, hit the local low at about 42 cents. I've been telling you guys about these prices, man. I don't know what else I could tell you. Even still at Bone, see, this is the thing that's crazy. Bone under $5 is a steal. Bone under $5 is a steal. I'm a buy Bone till 5. Like, I'm gonna put it like that. So Bone, in fact, I mean, it makes no sense to stop buying. But my point is, so Bone under $5 is a steal. The fact that we're talking about Bone at 50 cents right now, under $1, is crazy. Knowing that the tokenomics indicates that this is going to $10. That's a 20x. Tokenomics indicates it's probably going to about 50 this bull run minimum. So between 50 and about 200. It's just putting it out there, my people. So You do with that information what you will. Of course, not financial advice, just crypto markets telling you what I'm doing. Of course, not telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do if I was you. All right, let me hit some of these questions because I actually got to bounce, my people. But um, that is basically what I'm talking about. Bone Shiba Swap. This is not only the gas token, it's the official token of their own swap. Just like Uniswap has Uni, well now, but it's not a block. Well, now they're making a blockchain, the on-chain, the Uni chain. But keep in mind, Shib already here. Shib already here. Shibarium's already here. That's why. That's part of the reason why um, Shibarium doesn't like putting out their info because everybody you saw what happened. Shiba Inu now memes everything Inu because of Shiba Inu. Okay, same thing with they're gonna come out with a swap. Everybody coming out with a swap. Okay, and some of them weren't even able to do it, so they did that flues, which nothing against flues, but so that they can claim, oh, we have a swap. That's not a swap. Okay, what we're talking about is a multi-chain professional swap linked with liquid staking derivatives that aren't just stakeable, no, real staking. Okay, you put it in and you're able to get it on the chain and use it, multiply it. All right, cool. Shibanovsky, what up, my boy? Good morning. KC Williams, one of the true riders, man. What up, big dog? Shibanovsky, hell yeah, bone. You already know, man. So, Joe Zico, good morning. Keep it up with the videos. You helped me a lot, bro. I'm glad that I have helped you and anyone else I helped. Part of the reason why I did start making these videos was because I kept seeing people get wrecked. I myself been wrecked. So I'm like, you know what? Let me focus on Shibarium because Shibarium is basically, in my opinion, the Lambo. Okay, Shibarium and the Sheep ecosystems, the Lambo being constructed in front of us, while everyone else promising you a Lambo. You feel me? So everyone talking Lambo, everyone talking Moon, but who's making an ecosystem to take us to the moon? You feel me? That's part of the reason that I'm highlighting that not only is Shib a token, not only does it have an ecosystem, not only does it have a blockchain, not only does it have a swap, not only is it building a metaverse, not only does it have video games, brick and mortar, fast food partnerships. I mean, it has all that, plus it's in the process of becoming a nation state, the Shiba swap, the Shiba state. So when tokens are talking about market cap, that's cute. Shiba Inu is going to be measuring their capitalization and gross domestic product. You feel me? GDP, GMP. So it's just different levels. You feel me? So meme coins, little league. Anyone can launch it. Literally, you can go to Pump Fund, you can go to any blockchain. That now every blockchain has those. You put how much the tokenomics is, how much you want it to fill before it releases it. You don't even have to do the coding. All right. That being said, none creating the future. Everyone just piggybacking on what the last guy did, no one being a trailblazer. And that's the difference between the Shiba Inu team and all these other pretenders that want to be, or some of the people that criticize Shiba Inu because they're not getting like love from the Shiba team. The Shiba team got real big fish to fry. And you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So everyone should definitely just do their own research and yeah, invest accordingly. All right, so hell yeah, Bone. Good morning. Keep it up with the video. All right, cool. So let's F and go. Bone and Bad. Yes, thank you for bringing up Bad. Definitely wanted to bring up Bad because Bad right now is at those levels where it dipped. It did that little price dip that it does, and it's actually, look at this. Boom. In fact, I do expect it. I do expect it to come back to about this level. Just looking at this chart right now, it should probably come to about this level or near it. If it comes to about this level or near it, to about the 1650, honestly, if it comes to 1650, I would say that's a good zone to enter. If it comes down to this, I'm gonna leave this up. So if it comes to the 1650, great zone to enter because keep in mind. In fact, I need to extend because I mean, if I actually pull my chart, if I pull my chart way over here, you guys know I've been charting this one for a sick minute, for a sick minute. All right, sick minute. So I kind of know how it moves. So basically this is what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and hit this right here. Move this guy over here. In fact, you know what I mean? Here, let's go to bone. Let's go to bad idea real quick. See, and then you guys can see that's why I actually stopped doing videos on it because I didn't want to keep saying it's going down. You guys saw it's going down. I told the last videos I had done. In fact, someone was like, "Oh, why are you doing the 15-minute? You should do longer and you'll see this and that." I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, like when I do those like 15-minute charts, I normally extend them out so that I can see, oh shit, actually. So based on this, but you know what though? That's too here. This is the trend right here, or at least the wick trend. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what the wick trend. This is what I do. So I go ahead, I check out the wick trend. All right, never disrespect the wicks, my people, or tops. Never disrespect the tops. All right, kind of see this right here. All right, now I come and I try to match it up. All right, match it up. So here's another one. Here's another one. So here, so these trends right here. This is a good one right here. Bop. This is a good trend right here. Yeah. So this is basically what I'm seeing right here. Yep, and yep, that matches perfect right there. So yeah. So expect this right here. Expect this. This is basically here it is. So here, I see this breaking into this zone right here. Most likely bouncing off of this, which I told you guys already was what the 1643. Bouncing off of this. If it doesn't bounce off of this back up, because this one normally tapers, it'll taper down. It'll taper down. Could do some sideways bounce before it comes back up. This one is one of the most explosive tokens, only at 10 million market cap, 10.44 million market cap. Total market cap sitting at $14.66 million. All right. So if every token was released, you guys can see that not every token has been released, only 71.24%. This project, oh, I keep doing that. My bad, my people. I keep doing that, my people. Uh, I, I was talking about this right here. Comes back down here. All right, this is the zone I see it trading in. All right, this right here tapers. This one tapers over here. So I could see this basically doing this, doing this before it bounces off of this zone right here and continues going up. Actually, this one right here is one of the most explosives. And not only is it explosive, it's one of Shiba Inu's official partnerships. So let's say you're talking about getting into an AI project. This one is basically a tokenized project already. It's a tokenized AI project that has a partnership with one of the biggest cryptocurrencies on the planet. Okay, and there's actual partnerships that aren't even on the Shib.io website. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this because I got to bounce on people. Do you think BCH gonna blow up soon? I'm not sure what BCH is. Is that Bitcoin? Bitcoin Cash? Because Bitcoin absolutely. I see Bitcoin going to the moon, bro. So it says Shibanovsky K9 gave you a shout out on X about your video on K9. Congratulations, love the work you do informing us. Thank you. Damn, Shibanovsky, gotta check that out, man. If so, I'm gonna try to do a video on that. I'm gonna have to do a video on it. In fact, you know what? We could probably check it out. No, I can't because I have to go. But hey, good looking out. I'm gonna try to do a video on that. And thanks for letting me know because I'm not really on. You already know the situation with Twitter. Before Elon took it, I was already banned. So I'm trying to get back on that thing, bro. Too much truth. All right. So it says Lucky J SPY is clapping right now. Okay, SPY, my people. Lucky J putting that on the radar. Mohammed saying bad. Brian Lewis, hell yeah, let's go. Benar, let's effing go. Brian Lewis, hopefully some big exchange is buying to add it. First of all, I believe that, and Muhammad, I don't understand Arabic, bro. Unfortunately, I know you said bad idea. I don't know what the other part is, but I'm glad you're in the bad idea, because that is definitely a big one. So back to Brian's point about the biggest exchange, I have understood that Binance and Coinbase have a deal with a timed release when it comes to Shibarium. Okay, so if that's true or not, that's what I had understood a while ago, that they didn't want them to list it before the late part of the year. Okay, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that Binance definitely is one of the largest holders. In fact, just the last thing I'll do, just to show you guys the point that I'm, and actually the same thing could be done with Bone. Here, let's go to Bone real quick. All right, let's go to Bone. So what I did was, here, I got to start sharing. I keep messing up and not sharing. So let's go ahead and go to the Etherscan. Let's go to the Etherscan real quick, just to show you guys the holders. All right, in case you guys aren't familiar with Etherscan, in case you want to check the background of any token, check the contract, how many tokens there are, the price, the on-chain market, the circulating supply, market cap, total transfers, how many people hold the token, or like I'm about to check, how much of the token these holders have. You come over here and you hit holders. It's the second tab. Now, what I'm going to show you is this. MEXC, OKX, crypto.com. Okay, and crypto.com got another wallet over here. MXC got another wallet. Some of these wallets, look at this, HTX, Uphold, CoinX, and this is a cold wallet. So they're not even trying to sell that. The Shiba Inu deployer, Gate.io. This is, oh my God, I keep doing the same shit, bro. Sorry about that, guys. Here it is, Etherscan. If you want to check the max total supply, the market price on chain, the circulating, how many total transfers and holders, you come over here to holders and you can see, look, boom. Okay, MEXC, crypto.com, another wallet, cold wallet. All right, same thing with Shib. The only difference is when you look at Shib, Shib's is way crazier when it comes to that. Look at this. Let's go ahead. Now we're going to go to, oh, because every time even if I tap it, it takes the sharing. All right, cool, regardless. So here it is. So if you come over here, you see a $25 billion play over here. All right, this isn't small. People think that these are penny stocks. Silly rabbits. Anyways, check this out. Look at this. Robinhood, Binance, Crypto.com, OKX, Binance Peg tokens, Shiba token. These are the staked Shiba tokens. Crypto.com, another one. CoinSpot, Gate.io, Robinhood 2, Kraken, Bitfi. So, anyways, look at this. KuCoin, Gate.io, Bitpanda, and it just goes on. Even some of the biggest exchanges having different wallets. All right. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is these tokens are going to be listed. I'm talking about Bone. I'm talking about Leash. I'm talking about the entire ecosystem, because these exchanges have a vested interest in making sure that these tokens get released. Not only that, so yes, eventually they will get put on all these exchanges and people will be able to get them straight from the exchanges into the layer 2. Okay, just like you're able to get Ethereum on, let's say, Binance or crypto.com or Coinbase and send it to your wallet to do decentralized plays from the centralized exchange to a decentralized exchange, right? Or a cold wallet, or let's say a hot wallet like a MetaMask. Same situation. So that's basically what's going to happen. It's just a matter of time before it gets adopted and incorporated. But you guys see the shift. The shift is clearly going to crypto. And let's go ahead and just quickly check coin market cap so I can see what the prices are and what the Bitcoin dominance is. Okay, it's very important for us to keep track of Bitcoin dominance because, like I told you, Bitcoin, I know it's going to take off. It's looking like we're probably going to hit all-time highs. Probably going to hit all-time highs before Thanksgiving, the way this is going, man, honestly. And I know it sounds crazy, but the way this is going, we're literally like 9% away from $100,000 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting at, let me just go ahead and refresh this, make sure that it is the latest price. So on coin market cap, Bitcoin currently sitting at $91,574, Ethereum 3,094. And of course, we have Shiba Inu at 25, which I just told you. And this thing is about to take off. You already know. Shiba don't play. Shiba don't play. Shiba's like Doge. Okay, they move fast. And in fact, Shiba Inu hasn't even started to move. Shiba Inu hasn't even started to move. That's when Shiba Inu starts to move, you guys will know what FOMO is. Because right now, Bitcoin moving, all these others. But once you start to see Bitcoin moving, you're gonna be like, whoa, hold on, what's going on over here? And keep in mind, we're at XRP over $1. Solana at about 140 to 139.71. H bar over 10 cents. That thing been on the floor forever. And there it is moving up. So big up to them. So, anyways, with that said, you already know Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. I'm about to see this and just give you the dominance. Let me go to this chart though, because this is the real dope chart right here. The other one is cool if it shows the prices and all that, but this one's way more calculated and focused. It gives you even historical values, the yearly highs, the lows, and of course the Bitcoin dominance, which we are about to check. Why? Because Bitcoin dominance going up. Bitcoin dominance going up. So what does that mean? Bitcoin dominance going up means that some of these Ethereum plays, some of these Solana plays are probably going to take a small backseat. They're going to go down a little bit or trade sideways as Bitcoin actually increases in price. I do see the price of Bitcoin, like I told you, going up. But once, and in fact, I do see Bitcoin dominance actually breaking 60. Just based on last month, it was at 57.6. Last week, it was at 58.8. Yesterday, it was at 59. Today, it's at 59.1, up 1.65%. So basically going to be up about 59.2. So by next week, we are most likely going to be at 60 dominance. And you guys know what that does to some of the altcoins. It basically has them trade sideways, or you'll have sporadic pumps, but mostly a downward pressure as a lot of the liquidity starts moving back to Bitcoin, because of course it is a more secure play, and of course people are paper handed, so of course they get out. But then once Bitcoin starts moving down, the Bitcoin dominance starts moving down. Not even the price. We don't need the price of Bitcoin going down. Bitcoin can trade sideways, and the Bitcoin dominance goes down, altcoins take off. That's basically what we want. We want Ethereum dominance to go up, and we want others to go up, basically. All right. But primarily we want Ethereum dominance to keep going up to about 15 to 20%. That's the goal we want, so that we can actually get some of the moves that we've been expecting for a long time. And of course, by then, Bitcoin would have probably been to about even 63, maybe 65 dominance, and gone tapered all the way back down. This, of course, I'm mentioning this, but this is over a couple of months, of course. In fact, Bitcoin dominance probably predicted to go down around January, February. All right, my people. So just be aware that this is a long term play in terms of months, if you consider that long term, but it's a real short amount of time when you look at the crypto market. And of course, once again, showing you that the Bitcoin dominance chart looking like it's going up. So with that, you see a lot of other plays that might trade sideways, but once that goes down, expect a pump from all of these tokens, because at the end of the day, you're going to have more money in the total crypto market. As you guys can see, the total global crypto market sitting at a $3.08 trillion market cap. $3.08 trillion. 3,000 billions All right, man. With that said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. I hope you got value from that. Good morning to all of you. And when it comes to Shibarium plays, go ahead and position yourself. Bone is not one to sleep on, and I do see a lot of potential for Bone. Of course, I do see a lot of potential for KNINE as well. And like I told you guys, when it comes to Bone, I literally just told you I do see this going over here to about the 49. I do see it going to about the 49. If it goes to the 49, if it goes to the 49, this is basically what I see. This is basically what I see over here. Look at this. This is what I see right here. Don't play with this. Don't play with Bone, people. I'm telling you, don't play with your Bone. There it is. So basically, here it is. I see this potentially going down, maybe even trading a little sideways before it starts to move up around this region. So this is the 21st. Could be an explosive break based on just the current trend. This right here just got broken basically and got broken back down. So this is going to get tested. This sideways, the lateral resistance is going to, or support is going to get tested. And we're going to see if this is actually just a trend that's a moving passing trend, or if this is going to be the new trend that it takes. Keep in mind, all the blue trends are long-term trends. So that's normally the way it moves up and to the right. All right. So keep in mind that is Bone Shiba Swap, which is the native token for the Shibarium blockchain, which is, of course, the proprietary layer 2 of the Shib ecosystem, which is, I mean, damn, it's just too much, my people. I'm gonna have to do a live where you guys could just ask me and I just go through every single one. Zama, which is the fully homomorphic encryption, which is gonna be key to the layer 3. Okay, yes, layer 3 that Shib is also developing. And if you don't know about, of course, everyone talking about layer 1s, everyone talking about layer 2s and roll-ups. Okay, no one talking about layer 3s. Well, guess what? The layer 3 is basically the application layer. Okay, that is where a lot of the video games and a lot of big data is going to be transacted upon. Basically, layer 1 to layer 2 to logs, and then those logs being bundled into layer 3, and then from layer 3 being blocked down in a minimized form back to layer 2, and then back to the layer 1. Once again, simplified, increasing the data and how quick it scales. All right. So of course we're at the beginning of this. You already know. Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. Dave made it. What up, Dave? Good morning, bro. So Costa Ricardo Crypto. Hello, chat. It says I'm from the moon and I can see Bone approaching quickly. That is probably the best way for me to leave. I appreciate you guys. I did make it to 1,000 subs. Big up. I couldn't have made it without the Bone Army. You already know I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We are the Bone Army. Of course, a lot of you guys been riding with me from the beginning, so you guys know that Bone has been up, been down, but the whole point has been to accumulate, get to your goal. Is it 100 Bone? Is it 1,000 Bone? Is it 10,000 Bone? Which I think is probably the most optimal key milestone that everyone should be trying to. Of course, that's a difficult one. But with that said, you already know. If you want more, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, help me out with the algorithm. Go ahead and leave your comments. I will come back to them. And of course, like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army. We are the Bone Army. Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, aka Crypto Nostradamus, just came at you. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day, my people. Deuces, man.